In the depths of the Mirror World, a place where reality warps and twists, two powerful pirates stand on the brink of an epic confrontation. The air is thick with tension, and the reflections of countless mirrors create an otherworldly atmosphere. This isolated battlefield will soon become the stage for a battle that will test not just strength and skill, but the very wills of two men who are determined to carve their own paths. On one side stands Monkey D., Luffy, captain of the Straw Hat Pirates. A man whose dream of becoming the Pirate King has driven him through countless battles and impossible odds. On the other side is Charlotte Katakuri, the most formidable of the Big Mom Pirates' Sweet Commanders, known for his fearsome power, his undefeated record, and his strict code of honor. As these two forces prepare to clash, the stakes could not be higher. For Luffy, this battle is not just about survival, it's about proving that his will and determination are stronger than anything the New World can throw at him. This is the story of Luffy versus Katakuri, a battle of wills that will define not just the outcome of a single fight, but the future of a pirate's journey toward his ultimate goal. Monkey D. Luffy's journey began with a simple dream, to become the Pirate King and find the legendary treasure known as One Piece. From the moment he set sail from his small village, Luffy has faced countless challenges, powerful enemies, treacherous seas, and the ever-present threat of the world government. But through it all, Luffy's resolve has remained unshaken. His determination to protect his friends and follow his own path has driven him to grow stronger with each battle. Luffy's journey has been marked by significant growth, both in his abilities and his understanding of what it means to be a leader. As captain of the Straw Hat Pirates, Luffy has built a crew of loyal and diverse companions, each with their own dreams and aspirations. Together, they have faced formidable foes like Crocodile, Enel, and Doflamingo, and each victory has brought Luffy closer to his goal. But as he enters the new world, Luffy knows that the challenges ahead will be greater than anything he has faced before. Charlotte Katakuri is a name that commands respect and fear across the seas. As one of the three Sweet Commanders of the Big Mom Pirates, Katakuri is known for his incredible strength, his advanced observation haki, and his undefeated record in battle. Katakuri is not just a powerful fighter, he is a protector of his family's legacy, upholding the reputation of the Big Mom Pirates with unwavering dedication. Katakuri's strength lies not only in his physical abilities, but also in his strict code of honor. He believes in fighting with fairness and integrity, and he despises those who take advantage of others. Despite his fearsome reputation, Katakuri is deeply respected by his siblings and crew members, who look up to him as a pillar of strength and reliability. However, Katakuri's life has been shaped by the burden of maintaining this reputation, a burden that he carries with pride, but also with a sense of isolation. The formation of the battle. The battle between Luffy and Katakuri is set in motion by the events on Whole Cake Island. Luffy and his crew have infiltrated the territory of the Big Mom Pirates with the goal of rescuing their crewmate, Sanji, and retrieving a copy of the poneglyphs. However, their mission is fraught with danger as they face off against one of the most powerful pirate crews in the New World. As Luffy and his allies struggle to survive the wrath of Big Mom, Luffy's path crosses with Katakuri, the most dangerous opponent he has encountered on the island. Knowing that defeating Katakuri is the only way to protect his crew and complete their mission, Luffy challenges the Sweet Commander to a one-on-one battle in the Mirror World, a place where they can fight without interference. The stage is set for a clash of wills that will push both men to their limits. Luffy's decision to face Katakuri alone is driven by his unwavering resolve. He knows that defeating Katakuri is the only way to ensure the safety of his crew and escape from Whole Cake Island. But more than that, Luffy sees this battle as an opportunity to grow stronger and prove that he is worthy of becoming the Pirate King. Luffy's journey has always been about pushing his limits, and this battle represents a crucial step in his evolution as a pirate and a leader. Despite the overwhelming odds, Luffy remains confident in his abilities. He has faced impossible challenges before, and each time he has emerged stronger and more determined. But as he prepares to face Katakuri, Luffy knows that this battle will be unlike any other. Katakuri's reputation as an undefeated fighter, combined with his advanced haki, makes him a formidable opponent, and Luffy will need to rely on more than just brute strength to win. Katakuri's reputation. Katakuri's reputation as one of the strongest pirates in the New World precedes him. Known for his ability to see into the future using advanced observation haki, Katakuri is virtually unbeatable in battle. His foresight allows him to predict his opponent's moves and counter them with precision, making him a terrifying opponent for anyone who dares to challenge him. But Katakuri's strength is not just physical, it is also rooted in his sense of duty and honor. As a member of the Charlotte family, Katakuri takes his role as a protector of the Big Mom Pirates very seriously. He is determined to uphold the reputation of his family and will go to any lengths to ensure that they remain the dominant force in the new world. However, this sense of duty also places a heavy burden on Katakuri, who feels the weight of his family's expectations and the need to maintain his undefeated record. The Mirror World Showdown. The Mirror World, a surreal dimension accessible only through the power of Brulee's Mirror fruit, becomes the battleground for Luffy and Katakuri's epic confrontation. This isolated world, filled with endless reflections, is the perfect setting for a battle that will test the limits of both fighters. Here, there are no distractions, no allies to interfere, only the two of them, locked in a struggle that will determine the future of their respective paths. As Luffy enters the Mirror World, he knows that this battle will be a true test of his will and determination. Katakuri, on the other hand, sees this as an opportunity to crush Luffy's spirit and prove once again that no one can defeat him. The stage is set for a battle of wills, where strength, skill, and perseverance will determine the victor. At the first exchange, the battle begins with an explosive exchange of blows as Luffy and Katakuri test each other's strength and resolve. Luffy, using his Gear 4th transformation, unleashes a barrage of powerful attacks, each one infused with haki and designed to overwhelm his opponent. Katakuri, however, remains unfazed. With his advanced observation haki, he effortlessly dodges Luffy's strikes, countering with his own devastating Mochi no Mi abilities. Katakuri's attacks are precise and calculated, each one designed to exploit Luffy's weaknesses. His ability to predict Luffy's movements gives him a significant advantage, allowing him to land powerful blows that send Luffy crashing into the reflective surfaces of the Mirror World. Despite the gap in power, Luffy refuses to back down. His determination to protect his crew and fulfill his dream pushes him to keep fighting, even as the odds seem insurmountable. Katakuri's dominance. As the battle progresses, Katakuri's dominance becomes more apparent. His observation haki allows him to stay one step ahead of Luffy at all times. Predicting his every move and countering with precision, Luffy finds himself on the defensive, struggling to keep up with Katakuri's relentless assault. The gap in power and experience between the two is evident, and it seems as though Luffy is fighting a losing battle. Katakuri's reputation as an undefeated fighter is well earned, and he fights with the confidence of someone who has never known defeat. His attacks are brutal and unrelenting, each one designed to crush Luffy's spirit and end the battle as quickly as possible. But despite the overwhelming odds, Luffy refuses to give in. His resolve to protect his crew and prove himself as a pirate keeps him going, even as he takes blow after blow. Luffy's determination. Luffy's determination is the driving force behind his will to keep fighting, even as he takes heavy damage. Luffy's resolve remains unshaken. He knows that this battle is not just about defeating Katakuri, it's about proving that his will is stronger than any opponent he faces. Luffy's journey has always been about pushing his limits, and this battle represents the ultimate test of his determination and perseverance. As the battle continues, Luffy begins to adapt to Katakuri's fighting style. He starts to observe Katakuri's movements more closely, learning from each exchange and slowly improving his own observation haki. Luffy's growth during the battle is a testament to his ability to evolve in the face of adversity, and it becomes clear that he is determined to stand on equal footing with Katakuri, no matter how long it takes. The battle between Luffy and Katakuri is not just a physical confrontation, it is a clash of wills. Luffy fights with the belief that his will to protect his friends and follow his own path is stronger than any obstacle. For Luffy, the battle is about proving that his dream of becoming the Pirate King is worth fighting for, no matter the cost. His resolve is unwavering, and he refuses to let anyone stand in his way. Katakuri, on the other hand, fights with the weight of his family's expectations on his shoulders. He believes that his duty as a protector of the Big Mom Pirates requires him to be undefeated, to be the pillar of strength that his family relies on. Katakuri's will is shaped by his sense of duty and honor, and he is determined to uphold the reputation of the Big Mom Pirates at all costs. However, as the battle wears on, Katakuri begins to question what it truly means to be undefeated. As the battle intensifies, Luffy begins to sharpen his observation haki, learning to predict Katakuri's moves and slowly closing the gap between them. Luffy's growth during the battle is a turning point as he begins to adapt to Katakuri's fighting style and anticipate his attacks. This newfound ability allows Luffy to counter Katakuri's strikes more effectively, and the tide of the battle begins to shift. Luffy's awakening is not just about mastering a new technique, it is about proving that he can stand on equal footing with one of the strongest fighters in the New World. As Luffy's observation haki improves, he becomes more confident in his ability to defeat Katakuri. This growth is a testament to Luffy's determination and his refusal to back down, no matter how powerful his opponent may be. As Luffy continues to improve and adapt, Katakuri finds himself facing an opponent who refuses to give up. Despite his initial dominance, Katakuri begins to struggle with the realization that Luffy is not like any other opponent he has faced. Luffy's determination and resolve challenge Katakuri's perception of what it means to be undefeated, and he starts to question whether his own path is truly the right one. Katakuri's internal conflict becomes more apparent as the battle wears on. He begins to respect Luffy's resolve and determination, recognizing that Luffy's will to protect his crew and follow his own path is just as strong as his own sense of duty. This realization marks a turning point in the battle, as Katakuri's respect for Luffy grows, and the two fighters begin to see each other not just as enemies, but as equals. The battle between Luffy and Katakuri reaches its climax as both fighters prepare to make their final stand. Luffy, having endured countless blows and pushed his limits, finally reaches a level of observation haki that allows him to stand on equal footing with Katakuri. With this newfound ability, Luffy is able to predict Katakuri's moves and counter them with precision, creating a true contest of wills. Katakuri, recognizing Luffy's growth and determination, acknowledges him as a worthy opponent. This moment of acknowledgement marks a shift in the battle, as it becomes clear that the outcome will be determined not by power alone, but by the strength of their wills. Both fighters are pushed to their limits, and the final clash between them is a testament to their resolve and determination. As the battle reaches its conclusion, Katakuri's respect for Luffy reaches its peak. Despite his initial dominance, Katakuri recognizes that Luffy's will to protect his friends and follow his own path is just as strong as his own sense of duty and honor. In a moment of mutual respect, Katakuri acknowledges Luffy as a worthy opponent and allows him to continue on his path. This acknowledgement is a turning point for Katakuri, as it challenges his perception of what it means to be undefeated. Katakuri realizes that true strength is not just about physical power, but about the will to keep fighting, no matter the odds. This realization marks a significant moment of growth for Katakuri, as he begins to see the value in Luffy's path and the strength that comes from following one's own will. The final exchange between Luffy and Katakuri is a climactic clash of wills, where both fighters give their all in a decisive blow. The battle ends with both of them collapsing from exhaustion, but with Katakuri allowing Luffy to continue on his path. This moment of mutual respect and understanding marks the end of their battle, with both fighters emerging stronger and more determined than ever. Luffy's victory over Katakuri is not just a physical triumph, it is a validation of his path as a pirate and a leader. The battle represents a significant growth in Luffy's character and abilities, as he proves that his will and determination are stronger than any obstacle he faces. For Katakuri, the battle is a moment of introspection and growth, as he learns to respect the strength that comes from following one's own path. The battle between Luffy and Katakuri represents a significant growth in Luffy's character and abilities. His victory over Katakuri is not just a physical triumph, but a validation of his path as a pirate and a leader. The battle shows that Luffy's will and determination are stronger than any obstacle he faces, and it reaffirms his belief in the strength of his bonds with his crew and his dream of becoming the Pirate King. Luffy's growth during the battle is a testament to his ability to adapt and evolve in the face of adversity. By sharpening his observation haki and standing on equal footing with Katakuri, Luffy proves that he is ready to face the challenges of the New World and continue on his journey toward becoming the Pirate King. The battle with Luffy also has a profound impact on Katakuri's legacy. As one of the strongest fighters in the New World, Katakuri's undefeated record was a testament to his strength and dedication. However, his battle with Luffy challenges his perception of what it means to be undefeated. By acknowledging Luffy as a worthy opponent and allowing him to continue on his path, Katakuri shows that true strength is not just about power, but about the will to keep fighting and the ability to respect others who follow their own path. Katakuri's respect for Luffy marks a significant moment of growth for him, as he learns to appreciate the strength that comes from following one's own will and the value of respecting others who do the same. This realization adds a new layer to Katakuri's legacy, showing that even the strongest can learn and grow through their experiences. The battle between Luffy and Katakuri is a defining moment in the One Piece series, one that highlights the themes of perseverance, honor, and the pursuit of one's dreams. It is a battle that challenges both fighters to push their limits and proves that true strength comes from the will to keep fighting, no matter the odds. For Luffy, The battle is a validation of his path as a pirate and a leader, showing that his will and determination are stronger than any obstacle he faces. For Katakuri, the battle is a moment of introspection and growth, as he learns to respect the strength that comes from following one's own path. In the end, the battle between Luffy and Katakuri is more than just a fight. It is a clash of wills that defines the future of both pirates and the path they choose to follow.